before I forget, I cooked some food to share with everyone. Would you be willing to take the first bite and tell me what you think? Great! I think you'll find I've honed my skills in the kitchen quite a bit. Father and Klaus have told me that the way to a man's heart is through his never mind that. Since we're here, why don't we race to that island after we're done? It should be lots of fun. I don't believe we've had ourselves a proper swim together since our days at Thor's. I admit to feeling awestruck by the girls' choices in swimwear. I wonder if mine isn't quite as alluring. I suppose modesty does suit me, but I'm not against trying a new look for a special occasion. It's so soothing sitting near the water. In a way, it feels just like we're back in the Gram. Though as much fun as all the hustle and bustle of the beach is, I miss the quiet mystique of Lake Ebble. I'm glad it's not just me. You're more than welcome to sit closer, if you like. Alright, I've made up my mind. I say, it's time we had at this cocktail. Reen, I've almost had as much of this as I can reasonably handle. If it's all the same to you, I suggest we keep our eyes closed until we finish. Does that work? Thank you. On that note... Hey! You kept your eyes open, didn't you? I knew it. I can't take any more of this. Please, can we finish this and move on? Would it be possible to keep your teasing me to a minimum the next time we do this? I don't know if my heart can take it again. Oh, but that's not to say I had a bad time, Reen. I'm ultimately glad we did this. So, thank you for being with me today.
When I first joined Thor's, I never thought you and me would be like family. I'm still part of your family, right, Reen? It's nice knowing you've got my back. The breeze is so nice that I could chill here all day. Or is it 'cause I'm in such good company? Is that your way of saying you feel the same way? Oh, that's sweet of you. Hey, Reen. You sure you don't want to give the bracer life a shot? I bet we'd make just as bomb a team as Estelle and Joshua. Doesn't have to be today. Sara took a while to come back around to the bracer life, too. I know it might be a while before you make up your mind, but I'll keep my hopes up. You know, my cheeks are starting to turn red. Gee, Wonder why I feel so warm when my drink's so cool. So you get it. Your face is even redder than mine. Guess we'll both need to cool off before we head back. So, how's it feel to be in your 20s? I've still got a couple years to go. Can't come soon enough. In due time, compadre. I'll be hitting the big 2-0 before you know it. We'll have our celebratory drinking session then... maybe after I wasn't sure how I'd feel about bubble tea, but it's pretty good. Nice and filling. If it wasn't so heavy, it'd make for good rations. Oh yeah, you know anything about that fad that has people taking selfies with bubble tea? Zeno dragged Leo into one. The pic they sent me had them all cozied up to each other. Think you'd be up for sending one like theirs right back to them? I can hear your heartbeat from here doing this. Do you hear mine? Wow, you really can? That's kinda embarrassing. But I feel so comfortable here at the same time. Comfortable enough that I wish we could be like this forever. I've been so busy with guild work that this was the perfect way for me to finally unwind. Chilling with you really makes it feel like I'm right back at Thor's. Yeah, as long as I've got you rooting me on, there's nothing I can't do.
What's up, Reen? Something on my face? Or have my feminine wiles finally captured you? I was just kidding, you know? You didn't have to take me so literally. Ah, great. Now I wish I could find a dumpster to crawl in and hide. We've sure been through the ringer together, haven't we? Talking to me must come as naturally to you by now as breathing. So I still take your breath away? I had no idea. You know, it was Sharon who helped me pick out this swimsuit, but don't you think it's kind of racy? You think I should have gone racier? How would I even go about doing that? Nope, not even gonna finish that. The sun's brighter than I was expecting. I hope I put on enough sunscreen. You wouldn't mind helping me apply some more, would you? Can't hide those nerves to save your life, can you? I can feel my face getting all warm. Must be the alcohol working its magic. Huh? Do you think it's me getting swept up in the moment? Is it love? Sorry, couldn't resist. What's this? It looks like our order came with some kind of note. Okay, that explains the flowers, I guess. I would have preferred if Michette minded her own business. Anyway, what should we do about these? This bracelet is actually really cute. I like it. Can you think of anywhere else I could wear them? It, does feel a little outside of my comfort zone, though. What do you think? Do they look good on me? You knew just what I wanted to hear. Thanks. Getting decked out in flowers was a lot of fun, too. Honestly, I've got no complaints about today. All we really did was veg out and talk, but that's just what I needed. Of course. I'd love to, even.
It's been strangely easier to kick back now that I don't have to wear my glasses. I'd say I'm used to not having them in general now, too. But I can't say I don't miss my old pair. Did you like me better with them? That's fair. Maybe I'll put them back on from time to time to change things up. My shoulders feel stiff for some reason. It's not like I've been reading that much. I did get in on a few rounds of beach volleyball earlier, but that wouldn't make me sore already, would it? Oh, I don't know why it didn't occur to me sooner that they might be the problem. My work as a wandering witch obviously takes me all over the place. But even after all I've seen, new sights like this still manage to take my breath away. Do you like to travel too, Reen? You like it enough to want to travel together? I'd love that, to be honest. There's so much I'd want to show you if we ever got the chance. It's been so long since we've all been able to spend time together like this. It takes me back to when we were at Thor's. Do you ever wish you could go back to those days, Reen? So do I. It wasn't without its rough patches, but we made a lot of fun memories back then, too. My favorite one has to be when we were alone in the dorm when... You know what? Let's change the subject. I had grandmother help pick out this swimsuit with me, but a white bikini makes me stick out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? So it looks fine? Oh, phew. That's a relief. even if I just realized you had to get a good look at it to tell me that. I didn't think adding the tapioca balls would make such a big difference, but it really does. By the way, if you don't mind, would you be okay with taking a picture with our bubble tea to remember today? Grandmother would not stop hounding me about taking a picture that was goals or something like that, so... that should do it. Sorry again, Reen. So, if it's not too much to ask, would you also be okay with me putting this photo in my notebook as a keepsake? That way I can look at it and think of you during my travels. I was hoping you'd be okay with it. Now I can always look at it during my travels and think of my time spent with you. Sure, I'll be sure to pass them on. I know we took this for her, but a part of me wants to keep it all to myself now. Oh, nothing. I was just lost in thought for a second. And I'd like to extend the same invitation to you. If you need some indulging yourself, I'm here for you.
Too bad about this couple's drink, huh? It's cute, but cute sure as hell doesn't make up for it being non-alcoholic. Wanna grab some booze later tonight? You and me? Better look after me like a good boy if I get too tipsy. I can't remember the last time I was able to take it so easy. How about you? Feeling relaxed, I hope? Damn straight. I'm good for the soul. You're like that for me too. You make me feel safe enough to let my guard down. I'd say it's fair to call you a heartbreaker, Reen. You're hanging with me now, but I'm sure you've wooed many a doe-eyed doll this way before. What? How many guys have I wooed? I don't know what you're imagining, but I haven't had enough boyfriends to call myself a... Just shut your face! You know, I used to only go for handsome, rugged, older men. Never in my life did I expect to do a full 180. It's crazy. You don't think so? Or do you mean it's not so crazy falling for you? I gotta know, Reen. Do you think this look is hot? Thanks. If I knew you'd like it this much, I would have upped the sexy some more. Well, seeing as we don't have all day here, we might as well get a move on with this drink. Looks pretty sweet.
Or so I say, but diving into this whole couples shebang is nerve-wracking. Ugh, the hell am I getting so worked up over? I'm the older one here.
Anywho, let's drink up.
You're, getting a little too close there.
Keep this up and everyone will start thinking we're a thing. What? You don't care if they do? At all?
I hate how much he can still rattle me.
Sounds like your old instructor needs to straighten you out again, huh? Though the real monster here is you. You sure go hard when talking to women, don't you? Just don't think you'll always have the upper hand with me. I know a few things that are sure to make you blush. Uh-huh. Well, if you're thinking of spending more time with me, next time we're going out for the real drinks. We're gonna get so plastered, they'll have to peel us off the floor and toss our asses out in the dirt.
Instructor, those eyes aren't wandering where they aren't supposed to, right? Good. That's a relief to hear. So, Instructor, have you been able to kick back enough while at Michelin? Good. That does the crossbellin in me proud. So, about my bikini, I tried picking out something a little more outside my comfort zone. Do you think it works for me? Good. Just don't ogle too much, okay? Hey, Instructor. Do you mind if I scooch a little closer to you? Cool. Thanks. Don't get the wrong idea. I just want easy access to our drink is all. Honestly, how are you so calm about all this? Do I just not have that it factor that drives a guy wild? Hello? You're supposed to make me feel better. Okay. I think I worked up the nerve. Instructor Reen? I want to try tackling this drink together. Just, try not to move or anything, okay? Okay. Whew. I'm ready. Instructor? You can't hear my heart pounding right now, can you? It's only like that because I was moving around so much earlier. It's got nothing to do with shot nerves from being near you, okay? I'm dying. Why is this happening to me? Although, instructor, is it just me, or are you a little too happy, even for a guy on vacation? Fine. I'll let you play dumb for now. At least I know for sure I'm not half bad of a catch in your eyes now.
Do you prefer me with long hair when I act as Mildine? I've been thinking of growing it out, but I'm a bit conflicted. So you can't imagine me without this cut? That does add to the temptation to keep it as is. You're such a sweetie. By the way, what do you think of my bikini? I tried to pick out one that would appeal to your tastes. Good. And since I've succeeded so well, it would be a shame for you not to take a good, long look while it's just the two of us. It's not often that I get to be alone with you. I need to make the most of this time while I can. Why, I've already devised a number of schemes to claim those luscious lips for myself. What? You want me to go for it? I wasn't expecting you to be so forward. I need some time to... It was a joke? How could you toy with such an innocent heart? But then again, I'd be lying if I said I don't love it when you're a tease. I really love how built your back muscles are. Think you could indulge me a little and let me rub sunscreen on them later? Yay! Trust me when I say that once I'm done, they'll look even more alluring. I wonder if Princess Alfin and Elise are curious about what's going on over here. I hate to spoil the moment, but we may have to turn our couples evening into a group outing. You really want to be with me that much? All right. How could I say no to those puppy dog eyes? Well, I think it's time I helped myself to our drink. Don't hesitate to help yourself at the same time, instructor. Now this is paradise. I never dreamed I'd share a moment so intimate with my beloved. Though I wasn't expecting to have our faces be quite this close.
But never mind that. Ready to see if it's as tasty as it looks? This drink is so delicious. I was hoping it would cool me down after how I mentioned being so hot earlier. But it is what it is with you, huh? No, don't answer. I don't think I'd like what I'd hear. Just once, won't you think of me as more than a simple, bright-eyed girl? Oh, I've misunderstood? So you do think of me as more? I can't believe this. That's what happens when you play it a little too cool. All the more reason for me to keep pushing your buttons, I suppose. I'll keep at it until you can take it no more and make your move, for as long as it takes. Personally, I couldn't have been happier. I got to see just how much you care about me. Careful what you say now, instructor. You never know when I'll elect to read into it a little too much.
You really are hopeless without me, aren't you, instructor? Oops. I got so comfortable that I dozed off. I didn't say anything funny in my sleep, did I? Your eyes say otherwise, but I respect that you were trying to be considerate of my feelings. As for what kind of dream I was having, I think I'll keep that to myself. It's been a while since it was just the two of us. I liked when you called me your partner before. Do you still think of me as one? I see. It's comforting to hear that. It's not just swimming I've been interested in. I found myself wanting to draw outside of our art classes more and more as well. In fact, I think I'd like to sketch out our vacation here so I can share it with everyone once we're back. I wasn't expecting you to be so excited about it. I'd like to make clear that I have no intention of detailing the more lascivious aspects of the swimsuits on display. I haven't had much experience swimming in such a big lake, even with the swimming club. I'd like to see if I practiced enough to swim from coast to coast while we're here. I'll give it my best shot. It would be nice to show you how much I've grown through a pastime I personally chose. I don't understand what it is about this situation that puts me so at ease. Is it less to do with where I'm at, and more to do with who is next to me? You feel the same way? Then if you're okay with it, I'd like to stay like this for a while longer. This is more filling than I expected. Now I get what Milliam meant when she said this drink was addicting. I really do enjoy the overall sweetness with the chewy texture. She also told me that people like to take what they call selfies with them. She sent me her own selfies, and she keeps bugging me to send one back. If you wouldn't mind, would you want to be in my first selfie? I appreciate you trying this out with me. My goal is to take one at least as nice as hers. I never thought I would be the type to want to do things like this. It's like, not a day goes by now that I don't learn something new about myself. There's nothing wrong with having so many sides, is there? Thank you, instructor. None of this would even be possible without the friends I've made. And you. I realize you're a very busy man, but the next time you can, would you be open to spending another day with me doing ordinary things like we did? We shall see. About my swimsuit. What do you think? Is it too childish? It is, isn't it? You don't think so? That might have been the confidence boost I needed. Oh yeah, my aunt and uncle asked me if I'll be bringing you by again anytime soon. I know it might be a lot to ask, but could you indulge them? That's a load off my back. Just, don't say anything weird in front of them, okay? I'm so glad your hair went back to normal. Your silver hair was handsome, but honestly, what you have now looks more dignified and manly. I think it's perfect for you. How kind of you to say? You don't have to sound so stiff over a little compliment. I hope you didn't think I was going overboard. Hey, do most guys, prefer women who are more stacked? Really? So it's not so bad to be flat, huh? I hope that's what you prefer too. You've gotten so tall, Reen. Now I can't reach up and rub your head when I like. I'm sorry! That might have come across weird. Thanks for helping me save face. Little things like that make a girl feel special around you. I can feel my face starting to heat up. Sorry, I need a sip of your drink. It looks like our drinks came with a letter. Say what? These flowers are... And what's this about a special squeeze? Reen, what should we do? Well, if it's not too much to ask, could you maybe put more in my hair? They make me feel pretty too. As pretty as a bride. Maybe Michette's little scheme wasn't so bad after all. Yeah. Thanks, Reen. I'll treasure these flowers. I actually feel so much better that I hate having to call it quits already. But it could be worse. Just means I know how much to look forward to the next time. Are you saying the bar was set low? You know what? Don't answer. It's okay. Oliver's wedding ceremony truly was beautiful. Do you think I'll have the pleasure of walking down the aisle like him one day? Are you saying? Oh, Reen, you can be so charmingly forward. The sound of the wind and the waves is so soothing. Especially with no one to disturb us. Why, it feels as though we're in our own world unto itself. Indeed. We must make every second count. If I may go on a bit of a tangent, Reen, do you think this swimsuit looks... pretty on me? Oh, thank goodness. I wanted you to like it. I did pick it out with you in mind, after all. Sometimes I think to myself, if I weren't a princess, wouldn't our relationship be something more by now? Such is life. I can at least be grateful that my status helped lead me to you in the first place. So long as we cherish what we have and build it bit by bit over the years, I'll be content. Would you mind if I sat a little closer to you, Reen? Good. Because I simply must have you all to myself right now. Oh, this soft and chewy texture is divine. I think I feel an addiction coming on. The drink isn't the only thing I want to try, however. My classmates mentioned that one must take a commemorative photo with it before it's finished. Particularly nice photos like these are fire, I think they called it. I wonder what a cold drink has to do with heat. Anyhow, I was hoping you could join me in my little commemorative photo. Would you be so kind? I want you to know how happy I am right now. You're a gentleman to me, the princess I am, as much as you're kind to me, the ordinary girl I am at heart. Though, as much as I love to dream of caving to romance, I must retain my composure. You don't mind if I'm not everyone's ideal image of a princess? Thank you for everything. If it weren't for you, I'd... I'll look upon it fondly and think of what a wonderful time I had with you. I can still feel myself going flush at the thought of everything we did. My pleasure. You're still quite popular at St. Estrella as the Ashen Chevalier. I can't tell you how often I get asked for your autograph. I know you used to have mixed feelings about your fame, but I hope you've been able to accept it with time. That's good. I'm happy to hear it. Although, when I think about you embracing your popularity with other women, now I'm the one with mixed feelings. I just realized I don't really have all that much experience being around water. I know you sometimes teach swimming lessons. Would you mind giving me a few pointers after this?
I just realized I don't really have all that much experience being around water. I know you sometimes teach swimming lessons. Would you mind giving me a few pointers after this? What a relief. Just promise you'll be patient with me, alright? Say, Reen, I'd like to get a closer look at your chest if it won't make you too uncomfortable. It looks like your scar is much better these days. I'm glad it stopped hurting. You know, you've become so muscular since we were Oops, touching you so much was, inappropriate. Please, forget it. I picked out this swimsuit with Her Highness just for today. Do I look all right in it? Thank you, Reen. It's not the easiest one to wear, but I wanted you to see it. I know it sounds terrible, but I've thought about what my life would be like if you hadn't joined our family all those years ago. Do you ever try to imagine it? I suppose how we are now is more than second nature after all these years. You don't know how happy it makes me that you and I are family. Or so I say, but a part of me does selfishly want more than that. This non-alcoholic cocktail is delicious. I can't wait to try a real alcoholic drink with you. Not much longer now. What's this? Our drinks came with this letter. I'm your special squeeze? How, shall we address this, Reen? Are you sure you want me to wear these? They feel like such a waste even if I do appreciate you giving me them. Don't mind me. I was just remembering something. From when we were little. You gave me flowers to wear just like these. I know Michette is simply having her fill of fun over this, but it's helped to evoke such a lovely memory. It's not the same? What do you mean? Oh. Now that makes me even happier. And it wasn't just that which relaxed me. I could tell from talking with you that you're healing. And that brings me more peace of mind than a day at the beach ever could. Well, I can tell you that we'll have plenty of moments worth treasuring together in the future.